A medication approved nearly a quarter century ago by the Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, will remain on the market for now. The Supreme Court decision Friday rejected a lower court's ruling in Texas concerning mifepristone, which, in combination with a second drug, misoprostol, is used in more than half of all abortions in the country. A lawsuit had been filed contending the FDA approval of mifepristone was flawed. This follows the conservative-leaning Supreme Court's ruling nearly 1 year ago overturning Roe v. Wade, thus eliminating a woman's constitutional right to an abortion and sending the issue back to the states. Some lawmakers have recently called for extreme punishments for those seeking the procedure.
In my home state of South Carolina, there was a very small group of state legislators that filed a bill that would execute women who have abortions and gave more rights to rapists than women who've been raped. That is the wrong message heading into 24. We're going to lose huge if we continue down this path of extremities. The vast majority of people want some sort of gestational limits. They want exceptions for rape and incest. They want women to have access to birth control.
With the Supreme Court having overturned the national right to have an abortion, state legislatures have gotten to work on the issue. In Florida, under cover of night and following a vote at the State House, Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill to ban abortions after 6 weeks. Meanwhile, Michigan Democratic Governor Gretchen Whitmer repealed a 1931 abortion ban, solidifying abortion rights in the state's constitution. And the Texas lower court's ruling in this case comes amid slumping approval of the American judiciary, according to a recent poll by Gallup.
The judge's decision in Texas, I think, was crazy. The notion that you would take a drug that has been used safely for more than 2 decades and somehow then take that away from availability. I frankly think this is an issue that women's healthcare choices ought to be made by women, and the idea of this judge so radically intervening with a safe procedure, frankly, not only about women's healthcare choices, but it undermines the very integrity of our FDA process. And I think the court got it right, but who knows where their ultimate decision will be.
Abortion rights have again become a rallying cry for voters ahead of the 2024 election cycle. President Joe Biden, who praised the Friday Supreme Court decision, has said he would further push for abortion rights to become law. Arash Arabasadi, VOA News.